Hello my lovies, welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn, and it's dinner time one more time. Yippee skippy, yay hooray, and hot diggity, I'm hungry. Let's not dilly-dally around, let's get right down to it. What am I making tonight? Chicken Provençal. Yeah, making some French food. Sounds intimidating. Chicken Provençal. Sounds expensive. Sounds challenging. It's not. It's chicken and some vegetables, and we're going to add some rice. We're just giving it a real fancy night. We're having some French food tonight. Yippee skippy. I have some chicken breasts here. Got these out of my freezer. These are some of my bargain basement chicken breasts. They were $1.47 per pound. That's just awesome. That's just a good value. And I just want to give these a little sear because I don't want them to look so anemic. Yeah, I want them to have some decent color on them. So I'm going to let this get heated up. And we've got 3 because we're all going to have a little bit of the chicken breast tonight. Yes, please, and thank you. It's going to be delicious. And let's go ahead and get these all seasoned up. I have a little bit of onion powder. And I think it's the last of the onion powder too. We're going to kill it. Some on this side, some on that side. Yep. Because seasoned food just tastes better. Keeping one hand clean, the other hand dirty. Also have some granulated garlic. Hello, Gilroy. Absolutely. $1.47 per pound chicken breast. This is going to be super tasty and delicious. You know, like Italian food, most French food is also, you know, budget friendly. Yeah. A lot of great basic ingredients that we just add a little bit of love to, and they're going to be fantastic. Andrew and Melissa, they're going to think that they're super special because they're having French food tonight for dinner. Alright, I'm just going to sear these up. I just want a good bit of brown on them. And I'm not super worried about it. There we go. Gonna let those get all golden brown and delicious. I'm going to wash up my fingers and my plate, get everything sanitized, ready to move on to the next part. Okay, so I was going through my vegetable drawer, and these mushrooms, I bought these more than 10 days ago, and I took them out of the plastic. I, dusted all the dirt off of them, put them back into this container, no lid, so that they could breathe, so that moisture did not collect and did not mold my mushrooms. And these look fabulous. Yeah, still, more than 10 days later. So I know that I'm going to need them to move on along though, because we are already pressing our luck with these mushrooms. I don't want to wake up one morning and, that they've gone to heaven before I've gotten a chance to use them all up. So yeah, today's the day, and this is just the dish for it. I'm super excited. I'm so hungry. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and just give these a rough little chippity chop. They're really big. They're really delicious. And we eat a lot of mushrooms because not only is that delicious, nutritious, what have you, but if I was low on proteins to serve, this is a great way to bulk up a dish. And because they are so hearty, it makes you feel like you're getting, a lot, and makes you feel really full. Also, if you're vegetarian, this dish would be great. Just omit the chicken. Maybe you add in a couple more mushrooms. And I'm not moving my chicken. See, I'm just ignoring it because I know 4 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes is going to put on the very best brown on that chicken, on any meat. Yeah, I'm leaving it. And I'm not thinking about it. I want to. Don't get me wrong. I want to. Want to peek. Want to see what's going on under there. but I don't want my chicken to be all anemic looking. So yeah, we're going to use all 5 of these mushrooms. I've got a trip to the 99 cents only store plan, and if they have some good looking ones, well, I won't be able to control myself. I'll just tell you right now. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick those up. I'll bring those on home, and I'm not going to feel bad about it, not one bit. All right. Plenty of delicious mushrooms. We've used those all up. We're not wasting anything today. I hate to waste. Not only do I hate to waste because, you know, wasting food. My mother always said it was a sin. But it's a waste of time, effort, money, and, you know, all of those things. I don't have enough of any of them. That's for sure. That's a darn fact right there. Time, effort, money, don't have enough of it. I am fortunate that we have enough food. Yeah, super grateful for that, but not enough of all the rest of the stuff. I need some tongs for that chicken. Let's give it a little peek. We'll give it a little... Oh, yeah. Okay, that looks super good. Oh, yeah. That's a big boy. Oh, fantastic. Yeah. I think that looks delicious. I'm not mad at that one bit. But I do want to keep my tongs over here because I touched raw chicken with them. So just keep them over there. I'll give everything a good sanitize. I have 1 zucchini left. Now, it's not looking the greatest. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I put my fingernail in right there. It's a little bit weaselly, but it is still firm, and we are going to use it. Yep, we're going to use it all up. It's still going to be fantastic. We're going to roast all of this, and it is just, yeah, it's just going to be darn good. That's it, just darn good. What are y'all up to today? Anything fun or exciting? What did we do here today? Well, we had doctor's appointments, but that's nothing new. We had some people come by for the roof. We had some other people stop by to see if they could get some lemons off of the tree. Absolutely. Now, every day, lemons fall off the tree. Every day there's some. And I go out there, and I put it in grocery sacks, the plastic grocery sacks, and I hang it on my mailbox. And you're welcome to just walk on by, take some of that with you, because it is more than we will ever use in a lifetime. I'm going to get a plate because I'm going to offset these a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and offset these now that they are brown and not so anemic looking. Yes, please, and thank you. I'm going to turn this burner off because I am going to roast everything in the oven. So I've got my oven preheating to 375 degrees. Since our skillet has some nice, delicious brown on it, that fawn from my chicken, I'm going to go ahead and deglaze it with a little bit of chicken stock. About 2 cups. Because I want all that delicious flavor in my dish. And this is just 2 cups of my home-cooked chicken stock. No sweat, no worries. I make some all the time. There's probably a video or two. I'll see if I can remember to link one up for you. So about 2 cups of that. And let's pick a spoon today. We're going to need a lucky one. This one. We'll go with this one. And I'm just going to scrape that up off the bottom. Get that incorporated into my chicken stock. Yes, please, and thank you. So about 2 cups of the chicken stock. I also want to add about 1 cup of brown rice. Here we go. Right on in there. Yes, please. Thank you. I like brown rice. I think it's good. And it's not too bad. It does not raise my glucose levels too much. So, yeah. I also have a little bit of white wine. Now, I keep my white wine in a mason jar in the refrigerator because the big tall bottle, it doesn't fit anywhere in my fridge. But if I offset it into a mason jar, well, it just slots on there perfectly. If you don't have white wine, don't want to bother with white wine, just add about a 1/2 cup of extra water or a 1/2 cup of extra chicken stock. It'll be fine. So I'm going to put about a 1/2 cup of white wine in there, more or less. It'll be all right. There we go. But yeah, never feel like you have to buy the wine. You know, if you abstain from alcohol, good for you, baby. Pardon me. Yeah, good for you. Fantastic. Got a little bit left, about 1/2 cup of brown rice. I'm going to have to make a trip over to my Asian market because that's where I'm going to find the best deal on my rice, and I'm going to need a bigger bag than this. That's just sad. Just funny and sad. Okay, we've got our rice in here. We've got 2.5 cups of water. That's how I know that my rice is going to be fantastic because it needs a 2-to-1 ratio. 2 parts of water or liquid to 1 part of rice. My oven's preheated. Yay, hooray! Okay, so let's go ahead and continue building our dish. We've got the mushrooms. Well, I'm dropping everything. Shame on me. We've got the mushrooms. We've got the zucchinis. Yes, please, and thank you. I'm also going to go ahead and add 2 tomatoes to that. And what are we going to do? We're going to just do big chunks. Big chunks of tomato. Yeah, those are beautiful looking tomatoes. Those even look good on the inside. Yeah, those look fabulous. And then just throw them right on in there. No worries. There we go. Yippee skippy. Oh, it's looking good. It's smelling good. Yeah. Oh, and you know, of course, I've got a little bit of onion. Let's go ahead and give this a chippity chop. Yeah, so we've just had the door has just been ringing and the doorbell's been going off the hook and everything, all the good things, and people stopping by and taking some lemons with them. I can dig it. Absolutely. Big chunks of this onion will suit me just fine. We'll do the whole thing. Live on the edge. Yeah, so I'm anxious for them to get started on my roof. I can hardly wait. And then I'm trying to decide on some new paint colors because, you know, the roof is going to look so spectacular. My house is going to need a little bit more paint. And what else is going on? I don't know, just all kinds of things going on. I'm going to go ahead and add some of this freeze-dried garlic in here because I think that will be fantastic. And I'm going to add quite a bit about half of a tablespoon. I think that's going to be fabulous. And let's go ahead and add plenty of black pepper. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to add just a little bit of salt because my chicken stock is not seasoned. So this has not got a salty component to it. So probably about a teaspoon and a half of salt. I have some herb de Provence. Now, if you don't have herb de Provence, don't sweat it. Use Italian seasoning. This has rosemary, this has thyme, this has basil, this has a little bit of lavender in it, marjoram, parsley, yeah, savory. It has all the things in it. So it is very similar to your regular basic Italian seasoning. The difference really is kind of that lavender, and it does not have a soap smell or taste to it. It is just the slightest little essence of that lavender, and I just love it. So I am going to give it quite the generous sprinkle in here, probably about 2 teaspoons, and that's going to help season our rice, season our vegetables, all of those good things. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and snuggle my chicken back in because this is still, yeah, we just browned it. It's still pretty raw, but it's going to have plenty of time to be delicious in this dish. And there we go. Snuggle that all in there, deep down inside. Make sure you get those juices in. Can't have enough chicken, not according to Andrew. Let me tell you that man could eat fried chicken and frozen burritos every day of his life, and he would be completely fine. I'm going to season my chicken up a little bit with that herb de Provence. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to give it, oh, you know what? I'm going to give it a little bit more onion powder too. Yep, absolutely. This onion powder is almost out, and I don't really want to put it back in the refrigerator. And I don't want to put it back into the spice cabinet. I'm just going to kill it. There we go. All better. Can anything be too oniony? I don't know. I love it. I love it. Let's give it a couple of sprays of olive oil just for good measure. Why not? Let's give it a good squeeze of one of my lemons. No pits, please. Now, everybody that I have ever sent the seeds to has always said that a little lemon tree has come up for them. A little, you know, that it has sprouted or what have you. My poor friend, her tree got to be about this big, and her house got hit by a tornado and the garage fell on it. That was sad. Hi, Hollis. I got some more coming for you, baby. Anyhow, my Uncle Gary, he's working on a tree. Every winter he takes it into his basement and sets it all up. So we've got some lemon in there. Oh yeah, let's add a little butter. Yeah, because when I think about French food, I think about butter. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and we'll just add some in here. Yay, hooray. I don't know. Until your heart's happy about it. I'm going to say about 4 teaspoons. You know, give or take. And they might be generous. I'm okay with that. Because really, all we've got now is brown rice, which is pretty darn healthy for you. Tons of veg. Low-fat chicken breasts. Yeah, we can afford the butter. Yeah. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. All right, my lovies, I think that looks spectacular. Yep, I'm not mad at that one bit. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get that covered up with my nice tight fitting lid. This pan is oven safe up to 450 degrees. And so I'm going to go ahead and park the whole thing right here in my oven, preheated to 375 degrees. It's probably going to take, about 30 minutes to cook. I'm going to check on it. I want my chicken to come to an internal temperature of 165 degrees. That's going to be spectacular. I'm going to make probably a little bit of lemonade for dinner tonight with the rest of this lemon. Yes, please, and thank you. All right, I'll bring you back. That's it. Super easy. I told you, you don't have to be intimidated by French food. It's easy. It's economical. Other than the wine, most every ingredient is something that you have easy access to. Might already have in your refrigerator. Check your veg drawer. You gotta check it. You know, I like to check mine every single day. Is anything speaking to me? You know, because they let you know, me, hurry up, here I go, I'm going, I'm on my way out. You don't want to miss the chance. You paid good money for it. Check your veg drawer. What do you got in there? Hey, if you had onions and peppers and broccoli, yeah, you're in. Cabbage and celery and carrots, you're still in. Go ahead. It's the same. Yeah, use the veg that you have. Use the veg that you like. Yippee, skippy, hot diggity. I can dig it, baby. Okay, so I had it in the oven for about 35 minutes. I can see that my rice is tender, but it had too much sauce, too much liquid. So I've just put it here on my stove top to reduce the sauce, lid off. I've got it on about a 6, and I'm letting that sauce reduce. I'm probably by about half, because I want a delicious, you know, chicken buttery wine sauce for my chicken and my veg and everything, but it's not a stew. It doesn't need that much liquid. So I'm just letting that reduce right here on the stovetop. Then I'm going to get it all plated up, and I'm telling you, it's got all the smells. Baby, it smells like a little bit of heaven in here. We're all super excited, including Pigpen, who is the bad boy. I don't know what happened. Behind us is a running path, and every once in a while, I don't know, somebody doesn't want to finish their lunch. Pigpen's out barking at them, and they will toss him over a little something over the fence. Anyhow, today it was like this piece of chicken, and he's not supposed to eat from strangers because, you know, we don't take candy from strangers, or chicken for that matter. And anyhow, Andrew was upset. He was eating unknown chicken and get it away from him, and it was a whole thing, and he looked really mad when I took his piece of chicken away from him. But, you know, there's crazy people out there. Andrew's like, your dog is irritating sometimes. They could poison him. Well, I'm pretty sure that, you know, he's not poisoned. But what Andrew wants me to do about it, you know, I can't stop people from throwing things over the fence. And Piggy, he's all right. He's doing just fine. And, you know, anyhow, Andrew, Lord have mercy. That man, just give me strength. That's what I pray every day. Just give me strength. I love him, but sometimes, you know, he's a dog. You throw a piece of chicken at him, he's going to eat it. Throw a piece of chicken at Andrew, he's going to eat that too, I guarantee you. Okay, in these last few moments of cooking, I have some pitted Kalamata olives, and I am going to go ahead and throw some of those right on top in here. Yes, please, and thank you. A little bit of that brine won't hurt a bit. I've already tasted it, and it can take the salt. So, yeah, just a few little olive bits. I don't want those to get too mushy, but I think those are just an essential element of this for me. If you don't like olives, baby, leave them out. It's all right. All right, put the lid back on, and that sauce is a nice pan sauce. We're no longer approaching a stew. I'm just going to give that like 2 more minutes. Gonna go get my TV trays up, cue up Jeopardy, because we're ready to eat. We're ready for dinner, yippee skippy. Okay, that's it. We're ready for prime time. Yes, please, and thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta see how that looks beautiful. That rice, perfectly cooked. A delicious little bit of sauce. That chicken. Yes, please, and thank you. I'm ready. All right, I'm gonna make Andrew's plate first. I'm gonna give him the big old honkin' piece of chicken. And I'm gonna give him plenty of rice and mushrooms and zucchini or courgettes. Yup. There we go. Fantastic. Some olives. Some tomatoes. And let's go ahead and dip him out some sauce for his chicken. You don't like rice, baby? You can make pasta. Yeah, absolutely. Just make yourself a little pasta on the side or something. Maybe mashed potatoes. Maybe that's what you would prefer. Okay. I think that that looks spectacular. I think that that is a beautiful dinner. Oh, yeah, it smells fantastic. All right, my lovies. French food doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be intimidating. These are all pretty much pantry staples. We're just putting them all together. Yay, hooray. All right, there we go. Chicken Provençal. Have a good evening. Be good, be careful. Look both ways. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Crazy but not dangerous. Bye now.